Alright, man, it's your boy Homo 2 times for me. Back in the video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Homo 2 times. Now, look, just today's time, I'm talking about they took everything. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself. I already said that, my bad. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, some love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more love always. I'm also sending good positive energy towards everyone always. And another thing is too, maybe respectful, all due respect. Another thing is too is that also if you wanna do a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Homeball2 times. Disclaimer: if you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, then you may not want to. If you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear more about the truth, then you may want to go ahead and click out this video now. Respectfully, all due respect. Let's go ahead and get ready to the video. They took the land. They took everything. Also, I want to give a shout out to Rashad Jamal for helping me with this video. Y'all can follow him on Instagram. I am Rashad Jamal. You can follow his YouTube at Divine Insight. You can follow his other YouTube channel at Rashad Jamal. Shout out to God. Shout out everyone. Now look, right, let's go ahead and get ready to the video. They took everything. Now, what do I mean by what do I mean by they took everything? Right? What I mean by they took everything is that these people who so-called rule this world, right? They took everything from us, bro. You know, they took our languages. They took our masculinity, our feminine energy away from us. They took a lot from us, y'all. They didn't take everything, but like they took a good amount. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they took our land, tried to take our land. They tried to take a lot of things, y'all, and they really. I take that back. The name of this title is gonna be "They Took a Lot from Us." That's gonna be the name of the title because they didn't take everything from us. So I take that back for saying that. My apologies, truly. I take those negative things back, truly. So look, right. I take those negative things back, truly. So look, right. They took a lot from us is that they took a lot from us, like a whole lot of stuff from us. You feel me? I take all those negative things back, truly. So they took a lot of stuff from us. So, you know, they tried to take the land from us. They tried to take our natural self from us. You know, they tried to take a lot from us. You know? And they tried to make us seem like there's something wrong with being ourselves, bro. See, these people who so-called rule this world, they don't want us to be ourselves, y'all. They don't want you to wear your natural hair, right? They don't want you to be natural. They don't want you not getting haircuts. They don't want you not getting wigs and weave-in. Disclaimer, I have nothing against getting your hair done. I have nothing against getting a haircut. I've gotten multiple haircuts before. But what I'm saying is that they don't want us to be our natural self, because your natural self, that's the real you. That's the real you. You feel me? They don't want you to be natural. They don't want you to go a little minute without getting a haircut. They don't want you to go a little minute without going somewhere to get weave or get sew-ins or get etc. You feel me? They don't want that. They don't want you out of nature. They don't want us in nature. They've taken a lot from us, y'all. You know, and another thing is too is that they got us going against each other. They got us going against the animals. We are very tapped in with the animals, and the animals are very tapped in with us. We're very tapped in with one another. But we're not supposed to be, it's just the honest truth. We're not supposed to be eating animals. It's the honest truth. We're not supposed to be beating animals. Animals not supposed to be eating us. Animals not supposed to be beating us. You feel me? Respectful, I do respect. But they have brainwashed the animals. They have brainwashed us, etc. So when I say that with all due respect, respectfully, all due respect, and they try to take the land from us. They try to take Mother Nature and Mother Cow away from us as well, y'all. These people, they vibrate very low, right? You may ask yourself, well, dang, Ali, like, why is it so many negative people? Why do so many people want to be negative? Da, da, da. It's a part of life. And that's the honest truth. Like, it's a part of life. Like, life is duality. Everybody not going to always be positive. But if everybody was positive, which it is possible, eventually somebody might decide to be negative that day, maybe. Because we have duality. It's duality in everything. In other words, there's balance in everything. And everybody has free will. So at any given moment, anybody can be negative. And at any given moment, anybody can be positive. You see what I'm saying? Respect, love, respect. So yes, they tried to take the land from us. They tried to take our languages for us. Like, we're not supposed to be speaking English. Like, if you so-called black, even though we got us as guys, this is not our original language at all. None of the languages that they show us, even for an example, Arabic, Chinese, etc., Spanish, none of these languages, if you're so-called black, none of those languages are I don't think they are our, maybe not our original languages. Maybe, respectfully, all due respect. And another thing is that they don't like that, bro. They don't like when you're being natural. Right? They don't like when, because a lot of us, bro, we don't like being natural. But the honest truth is, that's the real you. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with getting your hair done or getting a haircut. I'm not saying that. But when you win a little minute with no haircut, when you win a little minute without getting a weave or getting a wig, etc., that's the real you. That's the real you. If you was meant to have this natural taper that you may want, you would have came out the womb with it. If you was meant to have this wig, you would have naturally came out the womb with the wig on. Maybe, you see what I'm saying? Maybe, respect for all the respect. So a lot of times we overlook how beautiful naturalness is. Like, it's the real you. You see what I'm saying? Well, oh, I gotta shave, I gotta do this and that, but that's the real you. You ever notice, no matter how much you shave, no matter how much you get the taper, I done got multiple times I done got the taper. No matter how many times you get that taper, no matter how many times you shave or you what happens? That hair grows back. But why? Because that's the real you. You can't run away from the real you. You can try, but the real you is the real you. You can try to run away and act like you don't know what the real you is, but deep down inside, you know who the real you is. I could cut all my hair off right now. Guess what? It's going to grow back. You see what I'm saying, bro? Because it's natural. It's a part of me. It's supposed to be there. You see what I'm saying? They don't want us to be vibrating high. They don't want us to be peaceful. Because before they was on our planet, before a lot of them was on our planet, very peaceful. Now, nobody's perfect. And I say that with all due respect. I'm not trying to mean to disrespect none of that, but very peaceful. And this planet is still very peaceful. But it's also a lot of negative energy on this planet, though. But like I was saying, going back to the natural thing, bro, that naturalness, that's the real us, etc. You don't gotta always get a haircut, bro. You don't gotta always get the wig or get the weave or get the hair done. You don't have to always do that. It's cool to just rock your natural hair. You see what I'm saying? What I want y'all to understand and understand as well is that one of the main reasons why they try to take so much from us is because they have so much negative energy within themselves. They are jealous, right? They don't want us. They're jealous of what we are. Because a lot of us so-called black people, even though we're not black and we're not human, far from it. Why do you think us so-called black people get attacked the most out of any other race? Why do we get attacked the most? Even though we're the strongest, we're the fastest, we're the smartest, the tallest, the biggest, like, etc. A lot of us, we do a few push-ups, few curls or whatever, the muscles is already, the abs is already forming maybe for some of us. Like, we're just naturally very advanced beings, and they don't like that. That's why they tried to brainwash us and tell us we're humans. They want us to think and feel and act, etc., just like a human. We're not no human. We're far from it. And I say that with all due respect. But look, man, before I end out this video, if you want to do a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HomeboyAli 2 times. And I hope you have females and males for today's video. And I'll catch you females and males on the next one, man. Peace.